Listen up, man. If you want all the gossip, all the gangbanging news, all the real politics, come to Smutree TV.
Hottest in the streets, Smutree TV, god damn. I know it, man, Smutree TV, garbage ass nigga. The best in the streets and the hottest in the streets with your garbage. If you ain't tapped in, you're Rebecca.
It looked like it's in a sling. It looked like it's in a sling. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we got Dawgface in the building, man. Smutree TV, man. Y'all know the truth. I need y'all to get the lights up right now. You know, we live in direct. Dawgface is in the building. We are gonna be talking about a shooter, baby shooter, early release, home from jail after viral attack over the phone. Dawgface, what it do? Talk to me.
What's happening, world? What's happening with you, brother? Everything good with you?
Man, everything great, bro. I can't complain.
Uh, I'm just sitting back scoping out the clownery.
Yeah. I mean, it's something every day, right?
Listen, it's always something when you're dealing with a bunch of goddamn clowns who operate in the motherfucking circus. You're gonna always have clown shit jumping off, man. This shit is ridiculous. It can't get no. And listen, I'm gonna say this. I'm not all my LA people gonna get mad because these niggas don't really represent LA in total. But these niggas really doing. They're trying their best to make all things LA, all things West Coast look crazy. These niggas is like it's like kind of like watching Donald Trump, who's asking us not to believe what we see, what we hear, but to believe their version of what we're seeing and we're hearing, as if we stupid and as if we don't have experience as our best teacher. This shit is a clown show. You went to jail. Motherfucker served your ass up, beat the brakes off your motherfucking ass. You did roll it up because the depths did, the COs, the depths did come and get you out that motherfucking pod and moved your ass somewhere different. That's a roll up. Period. Simple as that. All this shit about we gonna do something, gonna be some get back. You projecting. First of all, you got on the phone with Wack 100 and admitted that you had been assaulted. That right there is all we need to hear. Whether it is true, not true, we don't give a fuck what the extent of the injury is. You got on the phone on a recorded jail phone call, and you admitted that the story that we had heard through Aunt Hefe and through a couple of other sources was true. But then you told us you got stabbed, you got your ribs broke, yet that shit is a bunch of clown shit, bro. That shit a bunch of clown shit. That shit is a bunch of clown shit. And this shit smell like a whack play to me.
Hey,
That's what
baby shooter was just in here. He ducked his head in and left. I didn't
Hey,
mean to interrupt.
tell him to bring his bitch ass back in here and explain to us what he was hollering like a little bitch for. Come on back in here, baby girl. And then his mama called up there. Now, last time I was on here, the last time I talked to Baby Shooter, I was on Smutree TV, and he called his mama so that his mama can attest to how much of a killer he is. All this shit about I'm baby shooter, not baby squabbler. So you mean to tell me that a motherfucker who live a gangster lifestyle, a motherfucker who popping all that shit, a motherfucker who you been fighting your whole life. You mean to tell me that you took your ass up in that pod, knowing that wasn't your pod, knowing that your version of the Crips got a problem with the version of the Crips that they sent you up in there with? You didn't think nothing was wrong with that? What the fuck is you going to a shower for? Nigga, I ain't going no shower. I've been in jail a million times. If they put me in a pod or in a cube or in the area with motherfuckers that I know I got a standing problem with, nigga, I'm not taking no shower. I'm not brushing my teeth. I'm not doing shit that requires me to take my eyes off my motherfucking back and take my eyes off what the fuck is going on around me. I'm not doing shit, nigga. I'm not taking no motherfucking shower. Nigga, I'm not finna get naked and take no motherfucking shower in a situation where I know my life is in danger with some niggas who I got a problem with or got a problem with my set and they set don't get along. I'm not doing that, nigga. I'll sit in the county jail for days without taking no motherfucking shower. Who gonna know? Nigga, I wash my ass in my sink. Nigga, I ain't going to no motherfucking shower. That's crazy right there.
Yeah, man. They say a lot of people feel like, he wasn't in there for that long. You should just handle your candle, you know, and because of this now it's looking like we don't know what to think, you know what I'm saying? Because Wack is saying one thing, he said one thing, um, even the people allegedly had involvement, right?
Yeah.
They're saying another thing from what Aunt Hefe is reporting, right?
Right. What did Anne Hefe say about what they say it didn't happen like that? It was a misunderstanding.
Yeah,
So,
they basically said like they ain't got no issues with the whole car. It was just with him, you know.
okay, that's fair. That's fair.
They said that he played sleep. I guess when he got there,
Right.
his little homie was in there too, and his little homie ran some fades, and I guess
Right.
he played sleep the whole time.
I believe that because he's a coward motherfucker. He thinks he.
Exactly.
I think that he thinks he's a celebrity. I think that he bigger than the program. I think that he think, bro, listen, anything that got his name attached to this shit is connected to Wack 100. I'm not paying. Listen, I would never take Shooter seriously. I don't give a fuck what he's done in the past, who he professes to be, who he, bro, listen, I want to know from the five trade gangster Avalon Crips, how do they feel about all these antics and all this bullshit that looks like it's being inspired by Wack 100. How do they feel about that? How do they feel about every time this nigga name make a headline? It's always some goofy dumb shit, and that goofy dumb shit is controlled. The narrative behind the narrative behind all the dumb shit going on with Shooter, it ain't coming from the OG five trade Everline Gangster Crips. The narrative is always coming from
Yeah,
Wack 100.
yeah, yeah. He attaches himself to just anything. And I mean, at this point, um, it's social currency for him. You know.
Bro, listen. Now he's signing Rock Nation. Nigga, I've been checking. Listen, I know people who work for Rock Nation. They ain't never heard of this nigga. Now he's signing the Wack. I guess that's because Wack, the week after I went to LA to do No Jumper, Wack did the Wack and Adams show, and he said that Baby Shooter, he got Baby Shooter signed for $500,000. Where that?
Mm.
Where that? Nigga, I went to Rock Nation's website. I went to Rock Nation's TikTok. I went to Rock Nation's and I called. I don't forget. I talked to people who I know who work closely with Rock Nation. And they haven't heard anything about him being signed to Rock Nation. And then Rock Nation, bro, it ain't just the label. Rock Nation also has distro, like United Masters, like Distro Kid, like CD Baby too. So I hope he not finna put out no project on Rock Nation distro and try to make us believe that he signed to Rock Nation, bro. Come on now. I can see where this shit going right now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. To me, I feel like, and we talked about this the other night in here. I think Shooter lost sight. Like I think he did it in the beginning to make some waves, but
Right.
he was supposed to keep going with the music. And I feel like the content is taking over right now, and he's caught up in it. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good assessment, Rock. A good assessment is, I mean, but see, that was inevitable. That was going to happen because when you look at who he's receiving his marching orders from, when you look at who's helping him, who's helping to guide and navigate him through all this shit, is the master of deception himself, Mr. Three Finger Whack.
Yeah,
What do you think you're gonna get out of Three Finger Whack but some foolishness and some dumb shit? You know? So the question is, did he get his ass kicked in LA County Jail?
yeah,
Okay, so you got your ass kicked. That was you screaming and yelling and crying and hollering. That was you saying, I'm sorry. That was you saying, I ain't got nothing to do with this shit. It wasn't like that. It's a misunderstanding. Please, y'all trying to kill me. Was that him?
you know that was him.
That was
Okay.
definitely him. Definitely.
Okay. Okay. I'm glad that brother in here. I know that voice anywhere.
Hey, KK down there.
What's happening with you,
What's
bro?
up,
Fatima.
bro?
So we have that was him though, right?
Yeah, that was him.
Okay, so listen, let's keep it G. Anybody can get got, whether you in the street or whether you in the jail. But that shit reminded me. So listen, the shooter had to be under a lot of stress in order for him to start giving up shit and start backtracking on what he say. We know that's not true because we seen that motherfucking FaceTime phone call when he was telling T Grizzly and a couple of other members associated with Grizzly Gang who from Bompton, who it was that was responsible for breaking in T's house. He did that shit out of fear of something happening to him. It wasn't even no physical shit on the floor with him. It was the fear of something happening to him. That phone call we heard him getting his ass whooped. That shit sounded eerily like him giving up all them niggas' names who was involved with the robbery of T Grizzly house, bro.
Mm.
That
You
nigga
doing
been a that nigga been a sucker, Dawgface. We know what's going on.
yeah, but we still gotta cover this shit because we don't want listen, this motherfucker, he presenting himself like he big LA. He presenting himself and then he keep listen. I don't know, bro. Listen, I hate to comment on this kind of shit, but at this point, I'm gonna need some five
No,
trade Avalanche Gangsta Crips to step up and get some control of this shit. Because nigga, if you gonna be rolling with Wack 100, that's cool. But you're gonna have to go ahead and go on over there. Whatever gang Wack then created, you're gonna have to be part of that gang. Because as the five trade Avalon Gangster Crips, bro, we can't allow you because we didn't watch what he did with Big U. We watched what he did with Loose Cannon. We watching all this crazy goofy ass shit going on with him, and for you to allow a nigga like that to lead you around, oh, because he lead me to the money. That means that you will sell your ass for some money. You will sell your own personal constitution for some fame, for some notoriety. Bro, you ain't operating with no morals whatsoever. You just doing anything and you being led by this nigga. You ain't on the phone talking to the five. You ain't talking to no gangsters from your sect. You on the phone letting Wack 100 lead the way. So we ain't heard shit from no motherfucking Avalon gangsters, no five trades.
and you know
All we
what?
hearing from is this nigga. Come on, bro.
You know what? I ain't gonna lie. I forgot, man. Now that you say that, I feel like the Avalons reached out to me the other day. Um, my God. Matter of fact, I'm about to send them this room.
Yeah, see, the whole thing is, motherfuckers said, well, no, that ain't how LA gang politics go. Bro, ain't none of this shit LA gang politics that he got going on with Wack. So let's just stop all this shit. We can't get to the bottom of nothing because this nigga, he everything he say, he hollering five trade Avalon gangsters. So that means that everything that happens to you is their responsibility. You part of the greater group, nigga. You ain't operating independent. You ain't operating on your own. You're not no soloist, nigga. You a part of a group. So the shit you do is a direct reflection of the motherfucking set that you claiming, my nigga. And see, this the kind of shit that motherfuckers in LA get mad about because they feel like, well, damn, man, y'all in LA politics. Well, god damn, y'all letting this nigga go unchecked with all the dumbass shit he doing. Y'all not checking it. Y'all not wrecking it. Y'all not doing nothing. Oh, we can't speak on what's going on, but y'all not stopping this nigga from doing all the pussy shit he doing. And then when somebody else chime in and question it, niggas get mad. Y'all can't be keep it. No, nigga. No, nigga. Hell no. Because just like when them Atlanta niggas were doing that Atlanta hoe shit, that young thug shit, we laughed at them, we questioned them, we talked about them. Niggas can't be getting their feelings when a nigga a part of their set do some whole shit and a nigga say something about the shit. A nigga, a nigga ain't disrespecting all the five trades. I never said fuck. Listen, I've been in heated debates with this nigga. I never said fuck all your whole set. Like he said he gonna rob the whole Detroit except 2, 3 niggas. We never said no shit like that. But the whole thing is, y'all, oh, don't talk about us. Well, that ain't how. Come on, man. That's not how that goes, my nigga. This nigga run around. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, about mine, but chill. Let Faye get off. Bullshit. All
Yeah,
right.
making this shit crazy. He got stabbed. He didn't get stabbed. Now he got Rock Nation. Why he didn't have Rock Nation in his bio until he got stabbed or got beat up or fucked up or whatever. Now he Rock Nation. I think he listening to Smut TV, him and Wack, and I think they kind of like using what they're hearing on Smut TV to kind of like build a campaign off of it. Because all of a sudden we question whether he got signed for $500,000. He go to jail, get stabbed, and the next day, the day he come home, he all of a sudden Rock Nation. Man, go on hit on with that bullshit, bro. Go on hit on, nigga. We born at night, but not last night, my nigga. I dare a nigga. Nigga, I got $1,000 for a nigga to show me a contract where this nigga got signed to Rock Nation. Where did Rock Nation acknowledge or admit or promote that this nigga was signed to them? On my mama, I got $1,000 right now, this second. If you can show me any indication that he's a signed artist, not get distribution. like Empire does, assigned artists. Because we all know, don't forget, Rob, we talked about this shit. Rock Nation started their own distro,
Yeah.
like Empire and shit like that. So don't try to drop no song, nigga, and then say Rock Nation distributed it. Don't say, don't like you signed to them. You know what I'm saying? Let's see that contract then, nigga. Let's see some acknowledgement. Get somebody from Rock Nation on the phone. And then we don't even need to see that shit because this is the old Wack 100 play. I mean, who believes this shit? If you believe this shit, you believe Charleston White is a genuine freedom fighter for black people.
Hmm. That-
Niggas tired of that shit, bro. Come on, get the fuck out of here with this shit. You got beat up. Nigga, the first person you supposed to be talking to or checking in with is not making no. Nigga, the first thing you do when you come home and you got your arm in a sling and all this, the first thing you do is jump on Instagram with a cigar in your mouth. Nigga, you think you Suge Knight? Nigga, who the fuck you think you is, nigga? You just got beat up. We just heard you hollering.
Why they calling him Baby Loose, man? Baby.
That's that because you know why they calling him that because this is Loose Cannon Part 2. You know why they calling that nigga that, bro. You
Yeah.
know why they calling that nigga that.
And maybe it's not as serious as we think. Maybe it's just him, like
A,
I said,
a
just
promo stunt.
yeah, because like I mean, maybe we're not because him being early, him getting out early, I don't want to just automatically
Oh,
say he telling her,
oh, no, we ain't saying none of that, bro.
or
Ain't nobody because we know when you go to the county jail, bro.
or
Uh,
corroborating. But a lot of people saying that phone call he made to Wack is enough, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
of course, he on the recorded jail phone call. They're listening to him, and then he's on the recorded jail phone call a couple of days after he was assaulted, after Aunt Hefe broke the news, and all of that kind of shit. So you know they listening. You know they listening to every phone call that he makes.
Yeah.
You know they're listening to that shit. So we know what it is. So it looks suspicious. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what the fuck. It could have been an early release because you know in county jails all over the place, Detroit, wherever you be at. You know what I'm saying? If if you ain't got no serious crime, bro, and you was sentenced to a jail sentence of whatever, they'll kick your ass out the back door, let your ass go. But we don't know what the fuck going on because we don't even know why he. Do we know why he was put in jail again?
Hmm.
We don't know nothing.
Yeah. It had to be a violation or county lead, like it had to be because he said he was just passing through. He wasn't gonna be there that long, and then explaining all that, which you don't. From my understanding, you don't tell people that in jail that you just passing through.
Hey, bro, listen. Listen, you walk up in jail and you hollering about some $6,000 earrings, nigga, and you talking about you, I'm only staying here for a couple. I can see him being stupid enough to be saying that shit because he thinks he's a celebrity, bro. He think he a celebrity. And then you said you signed for $500,000 for a half a meal. Look at the house he was standing in.
Yeah,
What is you doing? What is that? Your mama still work where your mama work at, nigga. We know where your mama work at, nigga.
yeah,
The first thing you supposed to do, based on all this shit you got surrounding you, is get your mama the fuck away from wherever that is and move her somewhere else. You gotta have a meal. You ain't got no kids, nigga. That's the first thing you supposed to do.
yeah. So, you were saying that Wack was saying something different from what he's saying? You kind of felt like whacking him is kind of going against him in a way.
Man, listen, we don't know what the fuck going on, Rockstar. Or what
Yeah.
he said, he got stabbed on the phone with Wack. Wack came back and said something about he don't believe it was true or that wasn't accurate or whatever the fuck. The whole thing of the matter is he talking to you when he said all that shit happened. You acting like somebody else is saying that about him and it's not true. He told you that on the recorded jail phone call. He explained to you what happened to him. He told you the story. And Hefe never said he got stabbed. And Hefe never said, he just said his nigga got him together.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, listen, watch this, bro. I want you just to walk with me for just 1 second. The
Mm.
first thing Wack did, right, to try to throw everybody off, was to try to blame what happened to him on Aunt Hefe.
Mm.
Now it's Aunt Hefe's fault. Aunt Hefe is involved with this plot. Aunt Hefe, what the fuck is you? It's a crip. Everything is all everything. The Crip did it. Big U did it. Loose Cannon did it. Brick Baby did it. The person who better watch out What's the brother name who on No Jumper now? J Hood?
Yeah,
J Hood, bro. I can tell by listening to you talk. Even though you kind of like he didn't blew his handle a couple of times, but you can tell that nigga ain't no dumbass nigga.
yeah,
And I don't know if life is just so bad for you that you're willing to do whatever it takes to get some bread in your pocket. I get it. I understand. Right? But if the one person who we need to get this shit and to understand what the fuck going on is that guy right there, bro. There's no way in the world. No, is J Hood, Fire Trey, Avalon too?
nah. He from
No.
Carson.
No.
He from Carson.
He from Carson. No, come on, bro. Come on now. Come on, man. This shit, listen, we don't, hey, listen. He told Wack on the phone what happened to him. Wack has come back and said he don't believe everything that he said happened. So what was the whole point of you releasing the recording then? If he telling you a story, you recording it, you're not live on air or nothing, so you didn't have to record and release that shit. Why did you
Mm.
release it to the public? Even though the jail people are listening to it on the recorded call, why did you release that shit to the public? If you didn't believe it, and it's obvious he didn't believe it because he came back the next day and said, I don't believe all that happened like that. Well, if you didn't believe it when he was telling it to you, why in the fuck would you release it then?
Yeah.
Come on, man, come on. I'm so sick of this shit, Rock. This shit ridiculous, bro. Come on, man. Is there anybody else in here who believes anything them niggas say? Raise your goddamn hand, bro.
For real.
I don't believe a motherfucking word them niggas say.
Yeah, right, and I ain't talked to KK in 2 months. Where the fuck KK at when all this good shit going on in the YouTube streets?
That guy right there. He right there.
Yeah, I'm so. Where the fuck is you at, KK?
He must be in traffic or so.
Yeah, where he at? Cause I ain't heard him weighing in on this shit. He must be tired of this shit just like me. I mean, it's only so much of this shit we can take, bro, before we got to just start taking Ritalin and Thorazine or something, bro. Because this shit ridiculous, bro. These niggas trying to drive us crazy with fake hoe shit.
Yeah, man. I don't know what they be on, man. This is
What is your analysis of this shit, bro? Because I mean, listen, when it comes to what happened with him getting beat, that was out of his control. But everything after that is in his control. Nigga, we know you guys, we know you got touched up. Are we saying you a bitch because you got touched up? No. Are we saying you made a bad decision? Probably so, because you just got out of jail in January, February. So you was in LA for 2.5, 2 years, 2+ years. So you knew what pod they was putting you in. You just got out. You ain't even been out 6 months. You knew where they was putting you at, nigga. You knew what the problem, what the standing problem was. So if you went up in that motherfucking pod, knowing you in here with niggas who y'all ain't all this shit about, I had a homeboy in there. My homeboy was catching fades. So your homeboy is up in there catching fades with them niggas, and they just letting him live up in there.
yeah, that's nasty work. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Boy, your homeboy's up in there fucking, boy. Your homeboy wasn't up in there catching no fades and beating no niggas, and it's him versus 1,000 niggas. Come on now. He's up nigga his ass played with. Come on, stop all this shit. And the way he was hollering, it sounded like he was hollering for his ass not to get took.
Yeah, they calling him baby screamer right now.
Oh,
Baby.
he baby screamer. Oh, that's a good scream, bro. And listen, that nigga that nigga need to be in a movie, bro. You hear me?
Yeah.
That nigga got screamed like a scary movie.
Hey man, y'all make sure y'all go crazy, man. Like I said, share the stream. We got Dawgface right now on Smutree TV. We are definitely talking about this shooter situation. It's definitely been burning the streets up. Now, if you're not aware of what's really going on, if you don't know, it went viral about 4 days ago, the day before Father's Day. Matter
Father's
of
Day,
fact,
yeah.
yep, the
Yeah, that
day
was our
before
gift for me,
Father's
big.
Day. You know, the audio dropped of shooter being jumped, beat up, disciplined.
Hey,
Uh,
I,
you know, see, at first I used torture because they were saying he got stabbed and
right,
stuff, and
right.
they saying that he didn't get stabbed. So it's just saying like, okay, maybe he just got jumped, beat up aggressively. Uh, yeah. I mean, we don't know what to think of this. Like I said, that happened the day before Father's Day. The next day they come out, Wack come out saying the police and all this, and got the video and they didn't got baby shooter, this and that, and now he's out. You know what I'm saying? He's out, he's fresh out, and he's already trolling on his story on Instagram. You know, he didn't got a 600 and he sent a message to Aunt Hefe as well. Uh
What did he say to Anne Hefe in 600?
he told 600 you was funny, you funny than a motherfucker, bro. Like, uh
Mm-hmm.
not too much with 600, but Aunt Hefe, like, hey homie, I have respect for you, your family, your gang. Before this podcast stuff,
Mm-hmm.
you was a stand up man, and I just ain't feeling like, basically like just keep my name out of it, like, stop playing with it, like. But man, it's crazy because Shooter is caught up in some other stuff. That's what you don't understand, Dawgface. So Wack then put him in a trick bag by even getting that Aunt Hefe, right? And that's
Uh-huh.
why another reason why he probably needed to get up out of there fast. So the whole Aunt Hefe, why he didn't pull you? Why? Because so they was gonna make this bigger than what it is. You gotta understand the politics, right? It's gangsters
Mm-hmm.
in his neighborhoods, right?
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of gangsters ain't feeling that the neighborhoods got on a gangster like that and nothing happened. On the gangster side, like they didn't trip, they didn't press no button. They said regardless, if somebody get marked out, or no, we not letting no homie go out like that. You know what I'm saying? So it put Aunt Hefe in a position where, well, now he got to speak up and he got to go get the facts and what's really going on. So that's what Aunt Hefe was kind of explaining. Like I had to, hey man, so what's up? Is it on or what? Like y'all tripping on? You know what I'm saying? Is it on with all of us? Like what is this situation? And niggas from neighborhood like, hey we up here with you. We don't know. We ain't tripping off that. You feel me? Like that's
Mm-hmm.
just some like between it, like whatever happened.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to take into consideration that these guys are young. These guys are 19, 18, 20, 20, 21. You know what I'm saying? No more than 22. No more. You feel me? So it's a whole different ball game with how they playing in there too. You feel me?
Uh-huh.
Versus an older individual. And then another thing. So and Hefe, he's older. He's 35 and up, right? And then you got a Shooter who's 30 and under. Them guys get probably treated a little different. And Hefe landed in that same dorm that Shooter was in when he first got there and didn't have no issues. You feel me? So it,
Hey,
it,
Rock. Hey,
it
Rock. Hey,
yeah,
listen. Man, county jail, bro. How
yeah, yeah,
they been separating niggas in county jail out there in L.A., Chicago, even in Detroit. They separate certain niggas. Miami, Houston, they separate shit because of the heavy gang affiliation of the street. Whether it's Crips, Bloods, G's, Vice Lords, the whole name, BDs, GDs, Vice Lords. They been separating motherfuckers, bro. He knew what he was doing when he went up in there. And on top of that, so I thought that they were different sets. So what I'm hearing is that all Crips don't see eye to eye in California. I'm hearing from what I've been watching. We've been doing this shit for quite some time now, and you have certain Crip sets who have a problem with each other to the point where they've been beefing for 30, 40 years. So just because you a Crip don't mean your set get along with the other set. Bro, the responsibility of what happened to Baby Shooter is on Baby Shooter. Now, if a motherfucker saying, well, y'all, something should have happened, y'all shouldn't have happened. It was some Detroit shit. You ain't supposed to do shit because of some Detroit shit. Nobody from Detroit said that. Nobody squirrels, no trigger. We said the opposite of that shit. We don't know what the fuck was going on with that shit. Who did what? We don't know nothing about that shit. The whole point is, at what point is niggas gonna take responsibility for their own shit? The only people who need to be speaking about this shit is the Fire Trade Avalon niggas, who that nigga represent. He represent them. Don't try to put this shit on Aunt Hefe. I don't like that Aunt Hefe went on there and talked about that bounty shit. I don't like that he did that. I had a problem with that. But don't try to put what happened to Shooter on Aunt Hefe. Nigga, if Aunt Hefe knew he was there, then the Fire Trade Avalons who was in there knew he was in there too.
yeah. I think it's just a whole gangster car. It has nothing to do with just one simple hood. You got to think they gangsters. So it's when you in there, one gangster represent all gangsters.
Okay, so what they get back at then?
But
Since
that's
it was
but but that's where the misunderstanding, because a lot of people on the outside felt like that shouldn't have happened when it's niggas on the inside that's hearing differently in there.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Because they're talking to people like it's not no issue. This guy just a buster. They like just did bump, and
Right.
that's what niggas was saying. You feel me? So, but what I'm saying is like Wack put him in a position where they smutted and they try to smut and Hefe on that phone call, right?
Yeah, they ain't try to do what they did. You hear
Okay.
me?
Okay. So, and Hefe is a nigga in there. You
Uh-huh.
feel me? He got some pull in there.
Mm-hmm.
So now he went to go because he was so and Hefe was kind of pressured up off the gangsters saying that why did they let neighborhood crips do that whoop whoop? So then he had to go figure out for himself. Okay, come to find out, dude just a buster. They took out his earring.
Oh, you saying he had to go investigate it because the way
Exactly.
okay.
Exactly.
So after there are no five trade Avalon gangster crips in LA
No,
County.
no, no. It probably is. It's probably not a lot though. You know what I'm saying? It's not a lot, but it's a gangster. Like I said, they are gangsters, so they roll with other gangsters, the A Trade gangsters,
Oh, I get it.
you know what
So
I'm saying?
uh-huh.
All the gangsters, and whoever a gangster crip, they fall under one car, just like the neighborhood crips. You know what I'm saying? So, like I was saying, so after Ed Hefe investigated, he found out that they stripped him, took his earrings out, like he would have did anything. You know what I'm saying? So, which kind of leaving that was left out, right? So
Right.
he brought that to the table, and now basically it's like, okay, you speaking on my name, now you got an issue when you get over here to this module type shit. You feel me?
So he had to get the fuck up out of there.
You feel so that's when I'm that you
Oh yeah,
feel me?
you gotta get the fuck because now since you playing it like that, nigga, we gonna show you what it is, nigga. Since you use and plus on top of that, you using Wack 100. It
Exactly.
was you using Wack 100. So now so when you use Wack 100 name against another crip, that should, in my opinion, automatically disqualify you, nigga. Cause you
Yeah,
on a phone call, Wack is the one brought it up, and Shooter walked right into that shit.
exactly.
He walked right into that shit.
You ain't lying. So yeah, that's basically
How did that nigga get out though, bro?
That's a good
I
question.
mean, he probably had
That's
like we said, probably had like 10% of 30 days or 60-day, 45-day hold. He was there on a violation, passing through, doing the county list. So, sometimes that shit be overpacked, bro. They get rid of you. You know what I'm saying? You there for that little shit.
Man, hey, motherfucking rock star. It's so much crazy shit surround. Hey, whatever happened to the paperwork on T Grizzly that he said he had, that he was getting from his lawyer? Can we? What happened to that?
Yeah, I don't know. I ain't talked this shit. I hit him. I told him pull up. Holla.
Yeah, what happened to the paperwork? Because it's it's July of
He couldn't
2026.
he couldn't produce it. That's what happened.
They already admitted that it was fake. You ain't hear that, Dawgface?
Oh no,
That's
no.
a fact.
Well,
Yeah.
listen. I heard it, but I'm asking the question. So, what is the five track? What the gangsters got to say about this nigga putting out fake paperwork with Wack 100? Wack not no motherfucking gangster. He ain't crippin'. So
Yeah,
nigga, you let a nigga lead you by the nose to do whole shit. That's because you represent the five trades, nigga. You represent gangsters across the world, and you letting this nigga lead you by the nose and do fake shit. And then when they get discovered, you do fake shit. You making us all so ain't no so. I've been talking to you, Rockstar, bro, for a better part of 5-6 months, bro. Ain't no accountability. Can't nobody tell nobody what to do. Can't nobody. So what I've been hearing you say, Rocky, is when no, it's niggas, it's different cliques, different sets, bro. So everybody on the same page. So we can't discipline another nigga. So if you can't discipline a nigga from another set, why are you responsible for investigating something that happened with a nigga from
no,
another
no,
set?
no. In jail, if you under that gangster card, you getting disciplined. It don't matter what hood you from. If you got a gangster in your gang name, in your gang set, and you are under that in jail, yes, you will get DP by another hood. You feel me? That's a gangster card. That's part of the gangster card. That's just how that shit go. You feel me? I'm from West Boulevard. I'm from the West Rolling Card, right? We roll with the hundreds from the 30s to the hundreds. You feel me?
Right?
something happened in there, the homies got all right to do what they got to do with me because I'm part of
Okay,
the car.
so
Just
listen,
because they
I,
not
I
from my hood, you know what I'm saying?
I need this education from you. So watch this, because I ain't from out there. So all this shit Baby Shooter been doing with Wack 100 on his back, pushing him to do this shit. Why we ain't heard no follow up? Oh, we don't discuss our business in the street. Oh man, come on, bro. Come on, nigga. This nigga been doing all manners of whole shit, and we know he being led by Wack 100. We know that.
Yeah.
We know that. So this nigga doing shit publicly and embarrassing y'all publicly with this bust ass, mark ass lame, and y'all ain't saying nothing. Y'all obviously ain't doing shit because I don't see this nigga is doing more crazy whole shit. He
Yeah.
ain't doing less whole shit. He doing more whole shit.
Yeah, I don't know why niggas ain't press play on Wack yet. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Like, nigga, y'all see this nigga playing all these games. Everybody want to stay out of it because they don't want to get caught up with him. And they, I feel like that's what it be more so like, oh, if you deal with him, that's on you. Like, and whatever comes with that, whatever. But you
So
right.
Wack 100. So what you said, 'cause I heard this earlier. Wack 100, he playing so many whole ass games. He reporting niggas YouTube channels. He reporting niggas Instagram pages. He got Meta direct phone number so he can get your YouTube took down. He can say you cyberbullying and harassing and all the other kind of shit. So a lot of podcast, bro, you it's only about 2 or 3 motherfuckers who from out there who really know the lay of the land, who willing to call that nigga on his bullshit because niggas feel like that he gonna report their channels, take their Instagram and TikTok pages down. Like, so this nigga's really bullying a nigga like on some cyber snitch shit.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. I mean, yeah, you can say that for sure. So, hey man, we got Dawgface. Like I said, man, we on Smutree TV. I know y'all liking this content right here, man. This is crazy work, nasty work. Like I say, man, Shooter is fresh out of jail after the viral attack over the phone, man. And Dawgface, like, we got Dawgface in because Dawgface has been here from the beginning of it. See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all go do your homework, go do your research, okay? This is not nothing new that Dawgface is just popping up on, chopping it. If you know, you know, okay? This started way back when. You understand? Now it's starting to unfold in front of our eyes, right? And a lot of stuff is not making sense, man. It's not adding up. And Dawgface gonna call it like how it is. That's one thing. That's why I mess with Dawgface and we had these conversations. He gonna call it for what it is. He gonna help you think. He gonna challenge you to think about the shit, what's really going on, and give you another perspective of it. You know what I'm saying? And it has a lot to do with his city, his state. You know what I'm saying? Being in the mix, man. There's been a lot of movement as far as LA to Detroit, LA to Detroit. A lot of conversation surrounding that. So I'm just happy to have Dawgface in here so he can speak on his side and I'm able to speak our side and we can all connect and really holler and have a conversation about this because listen, it's real niggas everywhere. It's killers everywhere, man. You feel me? But one thing we can't agree on is some of this shit is stupid and it's not making sense, man. And these guys are lying to y'all, man. Stop believing these guys. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these guys are just puppeteers and, actors, method actors. They making it sound good, making it look good, but it ain't all that. Trust me, it's not that. Kids stay in school. You feel me? If
Right.
watching this, but yeah,
All right. Say that shit again. Cause
yeah,
this shit ain't it. These niggas making and listen, these niggas should be poster children for staying out of bullshit. These niggas is this shit ridiculous. This shit.
thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, you want to see more videos like this, hop in the comments, get my likes up. It doesn't cost nothing for you to support. Become a member ASAP. You understand? Turn on your notifications, tap that bell, smash that like button, follow Smutree TV on Instagram and TikTok. Hop in them comments. Why? Because every comment counts. And I can't stress enough when I go live, super chat. You can send donations to the Cash App Rockstar 2800. All of it is helping for the cause of Smut-Free TV. You understand? Building this brand. So stay tuned for more if you want to see more rants, more reactions, more Rockstar reports. It's right here on Smut-Free TV.
Don't do something and come back. Don't get back and come back. That's what I said. You not.